She slammed her fist on my gate and yelled, "Step outside right now. This is the HO of police." Before I could answer, two men in cheap uniforms pushed their way in, flashing badges that looked like they came from a toy store. Karen stood behind them with her arms crossed like she was about to watch a public execution. "You're trespassing," I told them. But she cut me off with a fake laugh. "Not for long. You're about to be removed from this property for violating HOA rules." My heart raced, but not from fear. I had been in far worse situations overseas. They didn't know who they were dealing with. The taller officer stepped forward, reading from a paper that was clearly printed from Google. "Sir, you are hereby under arrest for unauthorized construction." My front porch light swung gently in the wind, the only sound besides Karen's smug breathing. "Arrest," I repeated slowly, taking one step closer. "On my own land." Karen grinned. "Yes, and once you're gone, we can finally fix this street up the way it should be." The audacity almost made me laugh. I stayed calm, my hands loose at my sides. "All right," I said softly. "If you're going to arrest me, you better make sure you're ready for what comes next." The fake cops exchanged glances. Karen tilted her head, clearly enjoying what she thought was her victory. But inside, I was already flipping the switch. They had no idea that before moving here, I'd spent 15 years with the FBI, and I still carried my credentials. One of the men reached for my arm, and I let him just enough to feel his grip. "Careful," I said, locking eyes with him, "because if you're lying about who you are, that's a federal crime." His hand froze. Karen's smile faltered, but she quickly hid it. "He's bluffing," she barked. "Take him." That's when I slowly pulled out my wallet, flipped it open, and let the real badge catch the sunlight. "Federal Bureau of Investigation," I said, my voice steady. "Now which one of you wants to explain why you're impersonating law enforcement on my property?" The taller guy's face drained of color. Karen's mouth opened, but no words came out. For the first time, she looked like she might actually be in trouble, and that was just the beginning. "Do you want me to start section 2 with the moment things turn even more dangerous, when Karen tries one last desperate move to cover herself?"